Hello, magandang araw. Welcome to my channel. Ako si Mystico Moreno, or in short, mismo. At dito sa aking channel, we will manifest love and light sa inyong Tagalog love reading ngayon na mismo. Okay, so August 1 ngayon, bagong buwan. Okay, so bagong reading din. And this is love reading for the month of August for all water signs. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so alamin natin ano yung masasagot kong energy from the collective. And since this is a collective and general love reading, it may or may not resonate with everyone. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. Best na mag-book ng private reading. Nasa description box lang naman yung email address ko. Okay, so yan, first time kong gagawin itong spread na to sa aking YouTube channel. This is what I call na aguhon spread. I do this sa aking mga pop-up reads. So, aguhon sa Tagalog word for compass. So, ito ko ang isang card from this deck, another card from this deck, and another card from the third deck. By the way, first time ko rin gagawin na gumamit ng 3 decks sa aking reading. So, yeah. And yeah, each trio is meron siyang meaning. Like, first would be the south direction. Mamaya explain ko as I do the reading. Tapos, meron west, then east, then north directions. So, tatlong cards for each direction. Okay? Ayan. So gusto ko muna magpasalamat na sa lahat ng water signs na patuloy na sumusuporta sa aking channel. Thank you so much po. Sobrang appreciated ng inyong love and support. Sana patuloy niyo pong suportahan ang Mystico Moreno channel by liking this video and commenting below. Lalo na kung nag-resonate itong reading. After nyo panoorin hanggang sa dulo. Okay? And kung bago kayo sa aking channel at nagko-connect kayo sa akin sa mga readings ko, subscribe na po para mag-grow pa lalo ang aking channel at marami pa akong magawang live readings like this para sa inyo. Okay? So, yun. So, bali ang gagawin ko ay bubunot ako muna ng 2 cards from the Oracle deck. And that would be the overall energy ng reading na to. And afterwards, we'll use the tarot to know ano yung detalye kung bakit yun yung overall energy. Okay? Ayan. So, let's begin. Sige. Simulan natin sa Oracle. Dahil August na ngayon, I'll get the It card. The first card, Bravery. Ooh. Second card, Memory. Okay. I think, not really I think, ang nasasagap kong energy from the collective, from all water signs, ay merong mga alaala na I think in the past, pwedeng experiences, pwedeng memories talaga, pwedeng mga actions na nagawa, okay, na either bumabalik siya or pwedeng itong mga memory na to is parang nagiging trigger sa inyo when it comes to love and how you love properly. Okay, siguro ang energy dito is ang nasasagap kong energy kasi with the nakakabit siya with bravery is you have to parang face those fears Okay? Dapat magkaroon ka ng courage, okay, na harapin ito kasi I can see here that it's related to kung familiar kayo sa like attachment styles. Okay, so pwedeng may mga insecure attachments kayo, either avoidant or anxiously attached kayo. And those are rooted kasi sa mga memories or experiences in the past, mga inner child wounds, ganyan, and mga unhappy experiences na kapag nagkakaroon kayo ng relasyon, like ngayon, sa current relationship niyo with you and your person, natitrigger kayo, and ang tendency niyo is hindi nyo nagagawa ng tama yung supposed to be like responsibility nyo sa relationship or what you should be accountable for. Okay, so ang nangyayari is hindi kayo brave enough, okay, to do what you should do sa relationship. So I think it's the message na gustong sabihin ni universe sa inyo. And makikita natin yung detalye bakit ito yung energy, na overall energy, why there's a message that you have to face your fears, and those fears are yung mga, alam mo yun, multo ng ating nakaraan. Okay? So, yeah, let's find out. I'll cut first and start with South. Okay, so si South is the where you're coming from. That's the energy or root cause. Kung bakit? Ano bang meron? Bakit ito yung lumabas na energy? And we'll see it sa South energy. First, see, Seven of Swords. Yeah. Three of Wands. And last, King of Wands. Okay. So, here, kaya tama siya. May ano talaga. With the Seven of Swords energy kasi it's, you're deceiving yourself. There's a lot of deception going on. Pero, hindi siya, sort of, dinideceive nyo rin or minamanipulate nyo yung situation. Kasi, meron kayong unhealed wounds. So, hindi, alam mo yun, kapag may mga, intimacy, if you are an avoidant, afraid kayo of intimacy, kapag anxiously attached naman kayo, takot kayo na ma-abandon, so you people please too much. And again, that's actually some sort of deception and manipulation on your end. Kasi yung, alam nyo na, you don't have, pag securely attached kayo, you don't have to perform all those. Medyo nagiging performative kasi kayo, people pleasing, or kapag nagiging intimate, parang nawawalan kayo ng amor, tapos, pero sa totoo, gusto nyo naman, pero may mga triggers lang talaga kayo na na-activate. Kaya, yung kagustuhan ninyo talagang mangyari, or what you really desire in the relationship, yung genuine na, kung magpapaka-honest lang kayo, hindi siya nagmamaterialize. Iba yung nagagawa ninyo. Kasi nga, may mga fears or may mga multo kayo in the past na hindi nyo pa hinaharap ng maayos at hindi nyo hinaharap ng matapang. Okay? And here with the Three of Wands, and you have to take action. Three of Wands is an energy of taking action. Okay? And going to the unknown. Parang gets nyo, as you can see here sa picture, parang it's something unknown. Pwedeng, kaya siguro may mga doubts tayo dahil takot naman talaga tayo din to, parang, to take a leap of faith minsan and see what's, in front of us kasi it's an unknown, and most of us, mas comfortable tayo kapag alam natin yung mga bagay. Kapag unknown siya, parang, hala, hindi pwede, ganun. May mga fears, hesitations tayo. Okay, kaya, yeah, here, that's the energy. And with the King of Wands, you really have to be honest to yourself. Okay? Ano yung desire mo, ano yung gusto mo, gusto mo mag-heal, then you have to work on it. And it takes a lot of courage. King of Wands also has this energy of courage because you have to be proactive and bold. And for you to be proactive and bold, hindi pwedeng may mga fears ka. Diba? If you, kasi being proactive or taking the first step or taking, this step kung nakikita nyo dito, takes a lot of courage. Lalo na kung may mga ganito tayong ghosts in the past na kailangang harapin. Okay? And now, let's see. So, given this, nakita naman natin, parang inelaborate lang naman itong south direction, yung dalawang energies na to. Now, let's see. Ano yung mga energies? Okay? So, west, we'll go to the west direction, and that is the energy or mga experiences, habits, mindsets, or negative energies na kailangan nyo na i-let go dahil hindi na to talaga nakakatulong. Hindi na siya importante sa buhay ninyo. It's an energy that's causing some delays, block sa pag-progress sa inyong happiness. Na sana happy na kayo ngayon, pero dito, may energy pa rin na nandyan sa inyo na hindi nyo pa nila-let go. So, ano ba yun? Ano yung mga kailangan nyo nang i-let go? So, first, Eight of Wands. Temperance and see, Nine of Swords. Okay. So, here, with the Eight of Wands, nagpo-progress na yung itong energy, itong negative energy, mas nagpo-progress pa siya the more na wala kayong ginagawa. Okay? Kasi here, energy that you have to let go is yung temperance is yung you have to reconcile kasi with yourself first to be able to have this relationship na magwo-work. Kasi yun nga, dahil hindi nyo pa hinaharap yung mga multo na nakaraan, diba? You're not really reconciling with yourself, with your inner child, with your true self. Okay? And that's what you have to do. Parang na-stuck ka na sa ganong energy. And the more you're stuck na hanggat hindi ka mo inaayos or nagre-reconcile ka sa sarili mo mismo, okay, you won't be able to really connect properly dun sa person mo. Okay? And magpo-progress with the Eight of Wands here. Mas magpo-progress itong Nine of Swords energy hanggat patuloy na wala kang ginagawa or hindi mo win-work out ito or hindi ka nag-heal. Hindi mo pinipili na mag-heal. And that Nine of Swords is it's an energy of anxiety. Hindi ka makatulog, kakaisip, bakit ito yung nararamdaman mo, bakit kahit gustong-gusto mo yung tao, pag intimate, tumatakbo ka. Or kapag hindi lang nagparamdam dahil busy ang tao, overthink ka na dahil takot ka na iwanan. Okay, may fear of abandonment ka. Diba? So, the more na hindi ka nag-heal at hindi mo pinipili na mag-heal, yung Nine of Swords energy, yan, magpo-progress pa siya. Okay? And in the end, you will be full of regret. Kasi, pag napagod din yung person mo, iiwan ka niya. Diba? Sino bang may gusto na nandun sa ganong situation na hindi secure yung tao? Kasi, siya lalo na kung secure yung person ninyo or kung siya ay may mga insecure attachment pero nag-heal na siya, tapos ikaw na iwan, diba? It will just result into something that you will regret. So, alisin mo na yung energy na yan, let go of that, work on yourself, and because this energy talaga is not helping you anymore, it's not serving you anymore. So you have to do something about it. Kasi magtutuloy-tuloy lang yung sleepless nights. And yung parang kapag may nagawa ka tapos wala, too late na, 'di ba? Parang mag-overthink ka pa lalo, tapos lalo ka pang magkakaroon ng regrets na sana naging, parang darating ka sa point na sana naging matapang ka nga na harapin yung mga multo ng nakaraan. Okay? So, do something about it. And yeah, now let's see. Given itong energy, and alam naman natin, feeling ko, gusto lang talagang mas ma-realize mo palalo. Gustong parating sa universe that you have to do something because you can be happy naman talaga, and you can have that experience of love, diba, in your life. Okay? So, punta naman tayo sa east. Ano ba si east direction? So, si east, yung mga challenges or opportunities na pwede mo makaharap or ma-experience ngayong August. Okay, given these energies. So, hopefully, ang lumabas ay opportunities. But if it's a challenge, at least you have awareness and mabigyan ka ng guidance ano yung need mo gawin. See. First card, death card. Okay, but don't worry. I'll explain. May mga nakakabit pa naman na energy. The Fool, see? Yeah, it's a good. Okay. Alam mo kasi death, then Fool card siya. And that's, Queen of Coins. Okay. So here, so it's actually both a challenge and an opportunity. Bad challenge siya kasi, again, there's a lot of work to do, lalo na sa end mo, sa sarili mo. Kasi may mga kailangan kang ayusin, kailangan kang i-heal. And here, it's an opportunity. Why? Pag naayos mo na to, here yung death card. Naisip mo, death card. No. It's actually, death card in tarot is a card of transformation and rebirth. Tapos tingnan mo, kung makikita mo dito, nakakabit siya kay Fool. The Fool card, which is a fresh start, a new beginning. It's the first card in tarot. It's 0. So, parang back to 0. Okay? Not necessarily back to 0 ka when all, pero magkakaroon ng reset. Diba? Pag nag-reset ka, makapagsimula ka ulit. As a, parang sinasabi dito, once na naayos mo to, na-fix mo to, nag-heal ka, yes, magkakaroon ng reset. You might feel na, back to start, back to 0. No, but it's actually your parang a new version of yourself. Kaya nga, with the death card, something must end para magkaroon ng mayroong magsimula ulit. Okay, so that's the cycle of life then, transformation. For you to be reborn as the new version of yourself, something must die. Okay, mawala, ma-let go. And these are, sinabi ko na kanina, ano yung mga kailangan nyo i-let go, kailangan maalis na yun sa life ninyo. So, once ma-let go na yun, mawala na yun sa buhay nyo, ma-deads na yung version of yourself na insecure, okay, na may insecure attachment, I mean, you will be reborn as a new version of yourself, and you can start again. You can start loving properly, okay? Loving the right way, okay? And here with the Queen of Coins energy, it's you will have this sense of maturity when it comes nga to magmamaterialize na siya at makikita siya sa kung hindi man sa current person mo, maybe with another person, but magmamaterialize, makikita yung what has changed. Okay? And what has changed is something that will help you and make you even have a stable, secure, and happier relationship, either with this person or kung hindi man, with another person. Okay? So, again, kaya sabi ko, it's a challenge. Challenge sa'yo kasi you have, nasa sa'yo yun eh. Again, decision mo siya. You have to do something about it. Okay? Pero once na ma-overcome mo yung challenge na yun, it will become an opportunity for you. A big opportunity for you when it comes to love. Alright? Napakaganda naman ng message. So, now, punta tayo sa north. So, si north direction, ito yung energy or yung mga next step or next actions. Best action moving forward or ano yung path ahead and what you have to do about it. Ano yung advice ng universe sa'yo what you should do. So, first card, Nine of Cups. Okay. The High Priestess. Yeah. Tama. Sabi na eh. And lastly, Four of Cups. Okay. So, yeah. Kailangan mong gawin, first, with the Nine of Cups, you have to aim yung goal mo na magkaroon ka ng better relationship. Okay? And that goal with the Nine of Cups here, it's actually fulfillment. Alam mo yung magsasucceed ka naman talaga here. If you chose, tama, kung again, nag-decide ka or piliin mo na mag-heal. Okay? So, magsasucceed ka dito sa healing journey na to. You will come out as a new version of yourself, a better version of yourself, someone who can love properly without running away kapag intimate na or giving too much kapag feeling mo you're about to be abandoned, which is hindi naman talaga, overthink mo lang. Pag naayos mo to, everything will fall into place based on what you really want in the relationship. And again, the decision that you have to do, nandito siya, nakarelay siya sa High Priestess energy, which is a card of intuition. So, lagi kong sinasabi din sa mga binabasahan ko, lalo na every time na lumalabas si High Priestess, let your intuition guide you. Alam ng puso at isipan mo kung ano yung kailangan mong gawin. Okay? Bawat isa sa atin may kanya-kanyang experiences, may kanya-kanyang situation, may mga kanya-kanyang inner child wounds, may mga kanya-kanyang past experiences, may kanya-kanyang mga goals, multo. Nasa sa atin yun kung paano natin haharapin. Minsan, parang inisip natin, hindi ko alam kung paano gagawin, hindi ko alam kung paano sisimulan, anong kailangan kung action. Pero actually, alam mo. Okay? And, nandyan si intuition mo. Okay? To really help you and guide you on what you need to do. Okay? Kasi minsan parang inisip natin, ay, hirap. Kasi nga, ano siya eh, it's, ang lalim nung pinanggagalingan nito. Okay? Lalo na pag mga ganitong attachment styles, kung uungkatin mo, nandun pa siya sa kabataan mo. Ano yung mga na-experience mo nung bata ka with your caregivers and how it developed into this behavior or itong mga kailangan mong harapin at the present moment kapag nagkakaroon ka na ng relasyon or nagmamahal ka. Okay? So, ayan. Kasi here, minsan, kaya sinasabi natin, uy, hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin. Lalo na kung pag napapag-usapan, kung with your friends, parang, hindi ko alam anong gagawin. Actually, alam mo, medyo hindi ka lang talaga nagfo-focus doon. Kasi with the Four of Cups energy, it's, Four of Cups kasi yung, alam mo yun, may bagay na nakatuon yung pansin mo sa mga hindi importanteng bagay, or when in fact nandun yung isa, nasa likod mo yung kailangan mo lang lumingon para makita mo kung ano yung dapat mong pagtuunan ng pansin. Kasi since nakafocus ka dun sa mga bagay na hindi naman yun yung importanteng kailangan mo munang ayusin, kaya nade-delay. Okay? Kaya sabi here with the high priestess, alam mo naman talaga kung ano yung kailangan mong gawin. All you have to do is really open your eyes, focus on it, diba? And dun mo i-allot lahat ng energy mo muna, hindi dun sa mga unimportant things na currently ginagawa mo at the moment. Okay? Kasi the more nga na nakafocus ka dito, okay, hindi nade-delay ito. Okay? Yung transformation, yung rebirth, yung new version of yourself. Okay? And here, parang alam mo na rin sa sarili mo talaga, umpisa pa lang, na kailangan mo nang i-let go tong mga hindi tamang behavior. Kasi for some of you, lalo na for some of you, ang dami nyo ng experiences, may mga relationship na kayo na nag-fail because of hindi pa kayo healed. So, alam nyo sa sarili nyo. Aware kayo. For some of you, may self-awareness na, ay, avoidant ako. Ay, anxiously attached ako. Pero, may ginawa ba kayo? Yun yung tanong. Okay? So, saan kayo mas nag-focus? Diba? Sa pag-heal ba? O sa pag-cover lang ng wound ng band-aid? Tinreat nyo ba siya? Talagang pinagaling nyo ba siya, or nandun pa rin yung sugat, tinatapalan nyo lang ng tinatapalan every time. So you have to really check on it. Okay, so sana nakatulong itong reading na to. Always use my reading with discernment. Sana nabigyan, kung nasa sitwasyon kayo na ito, sana nabigyan ko kayo ng insight and guidance on what you have to do. But again, hawak natin ng ating kapalaran, nasa kamay pa rin natin ito. And we all have free will. And all we have to do is just use it wisely. Okay, so kita-kits na lang muli sa susunod ko pang love reading. Ako si Mystico Moreno, or in short, mismo. Ingat!